New Republic Admiral's Log, Entry 3. After some successful battles in the Outer Rims, I'm continuing on with my campaigns when I encountered the Hutts. We fought them at Holliston and are going to continue our campaigns against them while also conquering more nearby planets. Here's hoping I will be able to take on the numerous Hutt forces. Hello everybody, welcome back to Star Wars Empire War: Thrawns Revenge. As stated by our Admiral at the start of the episode, we conquered Holliston from the Hutts. We also seized Yukio and are going to continue our campaigns in the Outer Rim. Mainly just gathering up land and moving more and more toward Ryloth so I can secure one of our goals for this series. After I've secured Ryloth, I'll be focusing heavily on trying to push for Kashyyyk. As you can see, the Empire has captured it, and the longer the Empire holds it, the longer they will torture the Wookiees there, or whichever, for the story reason. However, I'm also going to be continuing my campaigns into the Hutt territories, as I don't want them fighting my flank while I have to go fight the Empire. Let's resume, though. Turn my credit sensor back on. Alrighty.
Reporting in.
Where we left off was getting this all sorted. Let's get our tax and infrastructure down. I didn't have enough planets anyway, doesn't matter. Excuse me. Let's get some spies to go and scout out some areas here. Helps that we're not broke, but you know. Let's get these airspeeder wings up to you. And then I'm going to use these guys to scout out Ylesia. As I also want to take this area for extra income so we're not so limited. So let's spy on Ylesia. EAW authority. There are also the additional Imperial factions, so it's not that surprising. That's quite the Hutt stack. I should be able to take that on, but just in case, I'm going to pull my ground forces back to Lotharia, just in case I lose, because if I lose, they're probably going to assault me in Holliston. Okay. Let's get the basic station up before we assault, so then if they do, I can try to cause at least a casualty or two before they take it down, if I lose. Yeah. There was battle cruisers in both those planets. I wasn't going to mess with it. This may be a short-term series, but that doesn't mean I want to mess with battle cruisers to end up dying immediately. Now, I got a little bit more income from setting up our things on Holliston.
Construction complete.
Okay, we got the basic station bit.
Construction complete.
Why am I not able to build a shipyard here? Oh, there it goes. Weird. What was the bonus of this planet? Extra port income. Trade port income.
Building under construction.
It's perfect. Alright. Let's begin our assault after we get...
Updated.
Oh, and I think it wants us to target... Yeah, there's some super carriers over Ylesia, so we can... 2 birds, 1 stone. What's the reward for that? 3 Nova Cruisers. I'll take it. It's additional forces that I don't have to pay for.
Enemy forces that...
Okay. I forgot to set up the thing for the single deployment. Whatever.
Destroyer standing by.
Oh, it appears they heavily reinforced. Lots of small ships, but a decent amount of battle cruisers there. That's concerning. Battle cruisers, battleships. Are these just destroyers? Yeah, they're just... Yeah, so it's not as bad as I thought it would be. Okay, fighters, go Tango. Is that a... Did you just get Venators as garrison? That's a little busted. A-Wing, get up there.
Standing by. As good as
You
gone.
guys hit those bombers.
Ready for orders. Lasers linked and ready. Y-Wing standing
Y-Wings,
by.
bomb it.
Hit the engines.
Tires, go.
Skip Ray
Get Bray, bomb it. Alright, dispatch the K-Wings.
Orders.
Yeah, they just
Take
get...
out those missile bays.
They get these as garrison. That's kind of busted. Scramble these A-wings, hit the targets. Dauntlesses take over the frontline duties, along with U.S. Stealth Cruiser. Dauntlesses fire, maximum output. Faster their fighter bays are going, the faster they'll reach. Good stuff. Fighters. Field rated.
Fire at will.
Our color is so similar, it's hard to tell which is which. Bombers. Fighters that have respawned. Changing course. If you, other Dauntless, wait till your shields recharge. Assault frigate, you're gonna get the front.
That's it. Scratch one.
Destroyers firing A fighters as well.
Y-wing here.
Let's hit that.
Maxing your primary target.
Hit that destroyer there.
Warm up.
Fighters.
Skipway blast boat.
Damage, I guess. Shields going
Waiting order.
about the same.
Attack. Copy.
That picture just reminds me of the G-Man from Half-Life. Like the Half-Life 1 one that kind of has the scuffed textures.
Reporting. Open fire.
Well, not the one with missile launchers. Cruiser, fire. Focus fire on that Ylesia. They actually have a Vontor there. That's a concern. Go back. So get out of there before you, of course they blew up your engines immediately. That figures. Probably gonna lose that. You pull back to the fleet. Obliterated that. They got quite the fleet here. Starting to debate if I should pull back. Got a lot of hatred and destroyers getting chewed up. Yeah, I'm just gonna pull back. Hopefully the destroyer can get out. No, it lost its engines. And they have an interdictor. Yeah. Get off more than I can shield. Carriers try to retreat to the back corner. Yeah, they got a couple of interdictors. Carol Bonnie. Carriers try to get out of here. Lost that ISD. That hurts a lot. Come on, slap it. That's not a good start. There was a fleet I could handle before, and then all of a sudden, there wasn't. Couldn't handle it. I'm assuming if I hit retreat, they're just going to interdict it again, yeah? Yeah. I'm just going to have to auto-resolve it, but I'm going to try to pull these guys back, delay it as long as I can. Yeah, I had a sneaking suspicion I didn't have enough forces, but I wasn't expecting it to go this poorly. That's a horrendous loss. 6 minutes to lose all that. Ugh. I don't have any reinforcing ships at the moment. So, let's... Oh, having no income is going to make recovering from that very, very expensive.
Unit in production.
Leia has won the elections, but with a loss like that, I'm pretty sure the Admiral is about to be fired.
Unit in production.
I don't think anybody could have seen that fleet pop up.
Majestic cruiser standing by.
I'm rebuilding my carrier fleet here. Why did it put it in the Army Force? Army Force, go to the 3rd slot, so I'll stop doing that. There's going to be a whole lot of waiting while I rebuild my Navy here. Alright, let's scout some of the nearby planets just to see if we can't get more income here. See if there's anything easy to take on.
Cruiser reporting.
It's not too bad, but I don't have the fleet anymore to deal with it right now. I keep rebuilding it. How many of them do I have? Okay, I need one more.
Constructing unit.
One more to have enough of a fleet screen to spawn a decent amount of fighters. Okay, let's scout Gamor. Yeah, we got a decent war fleet above that.
Majestic cruiser standing by.
I gotta wait for income. I don't have my ISD-1 anymore, so I don't have as much power.
Mission log updated.
Cardo and Onderon. What is that even supposed to give me? Infiltrators. I don't care about infiltrators right now.
Unit in production.
Let's get some Dauntless. Let's get another spy. Send you to Hypori. Rhodia. If I could take Hypori, that'd be great since it has a capital shipyard, but I bet you there's a heavy fleet over that. Yeah, Cadalbe. 2 Cadalbe battleships. Yeah, that's kind of near impossible for my... Oh. That's not good. The Empire's now... The Empire's now flanking me.
Vehicle in production.
I'm gonna need to start manufacturing a fleet real quick if the Empire's on my border. Go scout out the new Imperial border. Mitronda. Or Kronda. Dre. I don't know. Feline, what do you got? That is quite the fleet you got there, including a Tector. Ugh. I might be toast, boys.
Cruiser reporting.
Let's
Building
build
under
that.
construction.
What am I gonna do here? Another spy. I know I'm using a lot of money on spies, but I'm trying to see if there's anywhere out here I can do a quick conquest to get more income quicker. Normally, I'm able to like slap them in one battle and then push a faction all the way back in, but the Hutt's built up a lot more than I thought they did. Let's scout Rhodia, I suppose. Just shush. There's too much of a fleet there for me to deal with. I don't have the ships. Let's get another Majestic.
Constructing unit.
Majestics aren't the best heavy cruiser, but they're alright. It's got some weapons on board. It's got a torpedo sphere. That's even worse. Ugh. Game does not want me to advance here. I'm kind of stuck.
Construction complete.
I built another starbase over Chandra to try to
Majestic cruiser standing by.
deter fleets, but
Mission log
probably won't do
updated.
much for Odessa. I can try to scout that. I'll throw my spy over there, see what's above it. See if there's any shot at me hitting it.
Right away.
Especially with my depleted fleet. What do they got? What is that? Carrier, just a frigate, destroyer. I think I can actually handle that, but I need to get the fleet back into a working order here, and that's the problem. Let's cheap out and get some Coronas just to supplement the fleet so we can go hit that. How long do I have before that mission expires? Cycle 77. I got some time.
Corona class frigate reporting.
Coronas because they spawn fighters. And then
Unit in production.
assault frigate or two if I can manage.
Corona class frigate reporting.
Assault frigate here.
Vehicle in production.
Get what I can together. Might as well get a fleet tender to try to keep stuff alive.
Assault frigate here.
Sasheen cruiser reporting.
What does this get as a compliment here? It isn't even going to show up. There it goes. Belarus cruiser. It's got some weapons. 1,500 health points. 200. Let's get another carrier. One more carrier, and then we'll try to assault it. Because then if I have this many carriers, I should have enough bombers to break through their defenses to at least bomb the
Mission log
transports.
updated.
What's up? They want 2 naval academies, but I don't have anywhere that can build those, so no.
Unit in
take a bullet.
production.
Get like
Vehicle
3 of
in
those.
production.
They should be fairly quick to produce since they're light.
At your command.
Constructing unit.
I know I'm spending a lot on these light ships, but I'm just trying to supplement my fleet.
At your command.
Vehicle in production.
At your command.
And I know I'm fast forwarding a lot, but it takes a while to recover.
At your command. Assault frigate.
Okay, it's now or never for taking on that fleet over Herdvessa. Even if don't think I'm going to win, I can at least try to kill the transports to get the reward for that. What is the reward for the convoy raid? 2 victory, 1 class star destroyers. That will come in extremely handy if I can get those.
Tactical battle imminent.
We've located the enemy.
Interesting fleet loadout.
Majestic cruiser
whatever.
standing by.
Okay, let's move
Yes,
up
sir.
to like here-ish.
Headed there now.
Fast forward to try to get them into position.
Standing by.
Okay, fighters, you're being dispatched.
Attacking. Yes, sir.
Bombers, blow up that
Attacking
destroyer
launch bay. Ready for orders.
as quickly as you can.
Targeting. Reporting in. Firing.
Warm up. Advancing on target.
Roger that.
I don't think they have any bombers.
Closing on
No, they have
enemy.
some bombers in the back.
Yes, Commander.
Y-wings, bomb their support ship
Confirmed.
there.
Launch bay is the primary target.
Where's the assault carrier? Heavy cruisers to the front. Gauntlets to the front. Assault cruisers to the front. And they got other ticket ship thing to the front. But you have all the turbo lasers. Fire all batteries. Get up here. Fire on. Fire on the sport ship.
Got one. Changing course to intercept.
Okay, I forget. Huh.
Roger that. Orders received.
Assault frigates. I lose Majestic. No, I think I only got 2 of them. These two capital ships got really. Move these lighter ships to the front. Just to skirmish with any of the corvettes that remain. Fighters are harassing the transports, that's good.
Y-wing squadron report.
Y'all hit the transports. You hit that support ship.
Form up. Setting course.
Advance.
On the move.
Blow up that super transport. There's the bomb support ship. Let the capital ship skirmish with it. While you blow up the support ship. Transport. Yeah. Blow up engines. Can't run. I'm gonna try to more likely. Engage the super transport. Okay, that's the objective complete, but considering the rest of their fleet is completely gone, I think we can actually win this planet over. Alright, K-Wings, go ahead and set up your bombing runs. How many Y-Wings left?
Bombers reporting in. The laser banks
And your bombing runs.
moving ahead.
Light ships come to the front since you don't have any particularly low shields. You got one that's shields are a bit dinged, but it's manageable. Yeah, I have a secondary defense station.
Target confirmed. As good as gone.
Intercept that bomber. Do not let him start bombing our stuff.
Fire at will.
Get him. Luckily, these warrior gunships have anti-missiles. Didn't know that. Probably save us from a bunch of damage. I might help against hut ships later, but we need stuff that can actually fight the convoys. So there's that dealt with. Alright, the shipyard.
Confirmed. Launch bay is the primary target.
Bombers all hit that secondary defense station.
Reporting.
You go ahead and keep firing on that secondary defense station. One with one of the warriors. They're a very dangerous ship. Warrior gunships. If it works, it works. There's the station. Okay, it's not like a grand victory compared to the massive loss. I don't know if this will save the Admiral's career, but he completed it. That is 2 victory ones that are joining our fleet. Let's grab our ground forces and try to get a land invasion off of Ylesia here. Let's get some spies out in the zone. Let's get 3 of them. Faline, Rinton, Luck. See what's around. In the meantime, let's begin the land invasion here. Okay.
Choose
Let's deploy our flyboys here.
Moving to coordinates.
Looks like this is a victory point one, so we don't have to chase them around the map.
Affirmative.
Some T2Bs.
Course plotted.
They should be able to provide enough AA defense in case the enemy has air units. I don't think they have any. I didn't check the ground forces, which might have been a mistake. And I know there's a tank here, a heavy tank.
Roger. Roger that. Then
Fighters, go ahead and scout out the VP itself. I say fighters, speeders. Check it out.
I copy.
See what they got there defending it. Nothing as of yet, but that probably won't last. Do I have anything that can even capture zones? I don't think I actually brought anything that can capture zones, so I don't think I can do this VP.1.
Heading out.
Infantry.
Awaiting your orders.
Yeah, I can't. Crap. I'm gonna have to kill everything.
Heading first.
That is unfortunate. Tanks, go ahead and start heading up the center, I guess. Evasive action. Take evasive action. They got flamethrowers. No, that doesn't seem like it should hit fighters, but it does for some reason.
V-wings.
You, original one.
Ready for duty.
You guys just flank around the side.
Enemy target sighted.
Flying around their flank.
Order received. Right away. Moving out. Heading out.
They hit their barracks spawning units. Okay, T2B, get back to your force. Back to the main force. Do not go ahead.
We've got your back. Yes, Commander.
You get out, you get out, you get out. Why are you getting stuck on each other? Stop that. Shields start slowing down. Battle. Rotate you again with missiles. Okay, get out of there. Out. You engage that. Fighter, you do fighter detour. I can't even build a repair pad to fix these. I do not have the tank. Very unfortunate. Why would you use this gun like got rid of the terrorists and spawn more. Let's get some of these since I have a slot since all the T2Bs died. The AAC2s.
Affirmative. Copy.
Tanks flanking. It seems like a waste, but I kind of tell the AAC2s can arrive. It's their full health, shields, and are fast. Evasive. There's still some air speeders and stuff floating around. Heavies advance. Light tank still moving.
Let's go. Keep going. This way.
Fighters, go assist. Infantry, AAC2s, keep moving.
Enemy target sighted.
Grayson again. Stuff.
I copy.
Watch your sides. Let's find another way
Advancing.
around.
Very close. Heavy tanks keep advancing. We went from things slowly bolstering to now struggling to get by. Anything left?
Confirmed.
Don't see anything here. Let's keep moving. Okay, this is funny. Okay. Woo! Stressful, stressful. Okay, lost one tank.
Control
Fine.
achieved.
Beginning
Get that office up. Wait for a little bit of income. Dispatch a spy to Winky. Lock, whatever. Okay, that's a lot of those tanks. What is that? Carrier. That Cadalbe is the biggest threat in that. Don't know why it has a Cadalbe. It only has a level 1 shipyard. That's an Invincible class Dreadnought. Cool.
Construction complete.
Let's get tech structure.
Constructing.
Okay, I need to garrison
Mission
unit of
log
some party. Get
updated.
you. Scout that out. What? Go into space colony for 3 free dreadnoughts. Can't even build that anywhere. It's 7,500. So I get 7,500 for 3 dreadnought heavy cruisers. And what? I don't even think the dreadnought heavy cruisers are that good. Like, where do I got ground forces at? Holliston, Winnick, or was it Chandra? No. Yukio? No. I swear I put down a barrack somewhere. Did I not? Somewhere I could train Marines? 'Cause it wasn't Lothario, because that's a gas giant. I thought I put one on Yukio.
Building
Apparently
under
not.
construction.
No, it was my home planet. Oh, well, I'm losing my mind here.
Recruiting soldiers.
That's flak. I don't need flak. Chandra. Let's get some more T3s, Bs. And let's deploy some Marines. Let's get one on Herodessa. Oh, that fleet is not shrunk at all. That's a lot of Lancers. That's actually not that strong of a fleet. It's just got a lot of anti-fighter capabilities. Albeit, when I'm relying mostly on carriers, that does make sense. Yeah, I would do that. Kinda figures.
Beginning
Get the
construction.
infrastructure stuff done. Chandra, whatever. Lotharia, let's build up some more ships that have guns.
Vehicle in
Couple more majestic heavy cruisers. Yeah, shush. Okay. Let's do some more time here. I am noticing the planetary does have a juggernaut. And what is this? Repulsor tank company. Heavy tank. Oh, they just reinforced it. Uh-oh. That's not good. Do I have the ability to put any bigger of a fort over this?
Majestic cruisers standing by.
Oh, they just took Runton. That's a problem. Okay, you tanks, get back over Chandra.
Initial log updated.
Get that station up. Convoy raid. For 2 victory ones over that. Isn't there a... Yeah, there's a Cadalbe over that. It's not the worst thing to try to shoot, but... It's not great. I am in a spot here where I can't really advance in any direction without meeting large fleets or dreadnoughts.
Cruiser reporting.
I'm in trouble.
Yes, sir.
Let's go ahead
Construction
and
complete.
post our one of these Ostets as our first ship in, so we can have better deployment. Let's build a spy and send it up here to Ylesia again. See if we can't find a hole in their line. Maybe they moved the fleet away by now.
Let's move out.
Doubtful. Let's scout it out. No, that fleet's gotten even bigger. Oh. I don't know what I'm gonna do here. I think my best bet is to try to hit lock to take out that Cadalbe. And knocking out that Cadalbe would at least
Tactical battle imminent.
try to give me 2 more victory class destroyers. That's
The enemy is
the only thing I can think of is to get rid of these transports so I can...
Choose your reinforcements.
Cadalbe is going to make that difficult, though. Let's deploy the carriers.
Moving out. Yes, sir. Headed there now.
And then... Agave.
underway. Order received.
So, Victors, Nebulas,
Quick as a blaster. Moving.
Dauntless,
On the move.
Warriors,
On my way.
and then the
Moving
Majestics.
out. Yes, sir.
And then in the back, I
Copy
guess, the
that,
bigger
General.
ones.
Going in.
As my pseudo-missile destroyer ships. I know that just kind of brings them in the same way the AI does, but it's better sorted, and it gives me more time to deploy the fighters.
Form up. Squadron, advance.
Okay, fighters, get in there.
Ready for
Okay,
your
fleet,
signal.
halt. Just hold where you're at.
Waiting order.
Fighters, go.
Y-wing here. Moving to attack position.
All bombers, focus on the Cadalbe. Destroy it.
Copy.
Waiting order.
I do have gauntlet fighters in there, which is mildly concerning, because those things are tough.
Yes, sir.
Kill.
Open fire. Yes, Commander.
Copy.
Ready. Attack that target. Attacking target.
I copy.
Squadron
We
reporting.
are throwing out their using fighter defenses first, which makes sense. Let's bring up the warrior gunships. Counter those. And the assault frigates behind them. Okay. Fresh spawn fighters to hit the gauntlets. Definitely hear all the casualties coming from that. Heavy cruisers, just get up just behind them. You get in there, just defend in case fighters decide to run the gauntlet. Come on, bombers, do something to that Kadalbe. Looks like it's getting hurt so bad. That did. Come on, boys, get in there. Get rid of that Kadalbe. Victory ones, pull up. Behind the main fleet. Machine there. Warriors, go ahead and pull back. You're not going to last a second against that. Dauntless, move to engage. Same with you, assault frigate. Move to engage. Barely putting a dent in the shield. Oh, there's an IPV there too. That's. You two assault frigates to destroy that. Dauntless engage, maximum firepower. Those turbo laser bays. Majestics, come up behind the Dauntless. Okay, there goes the Kadalbe. That is the biggest threat here gone. K-Wing, get that transport. Ensure we get our 2 victory 2s out of this. Warships, engage, maximum firepower, destroy everything. Warriors advance. The victories are pretty good damage, but they are very squishy. They cannot take any damage. Then again, that seems to be a majority of my ships at this point. Dauntless and the fighters and the victories go ahead and advance. You guys are going to go kill the station. Along with these guys since they block this. I'm just glad it wasn't like consortium ones that can just sap shields. It would be very, very bad if that was the case. Repair barge, repairing that majestic. Unfortunately, with the amount of flak they had, that's not surprising. wings, you go ahead and go in first. Draw the laser fire of the starbase away from the capital ships.
Receiving. Copy that, General.
We're moving in against Starbase. Victories, light it up. Try not to lose either of you because I'm going to get 2 more Ias and I'll be able to have you in full force for when we engage at a stronger end. Things are hitting the hardest out of everything. Get your shield down, so the torpedoes right in the hole. Fire. Work. Fire. Now it's just the
Y-wing squadron reporting.
shipyard.
Target.
Speed through this. Shipyard. It can't kill them.
All victorious.
Okay, lost 3 assault frigates for that, but I gained 2 victory 1s, which I can't build, so I'll take it.
As you command.
I don't remember what was on the ground on luck. But, oh no. Well, it does appear we're going to be fighting the Hutts in the next episode. But I don't have the time for that today. So, that'll be it for this episode. We'll see if my luck improves at all in the next episode. Other than that, we'll see you on the next one.